What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode 2 of the Road to Supra series. Starting off with great news, the Clio's already sold and the customer's on their way to collect it now.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to episode 2 of the Road to Supra series. This hasn't quite went to plan. The plan for episode 2 was to sell the Clio, take you through buying the new car, the process of going through eBay, marketplace, things like that, trying to find it and bid on it. But it all happened so quickly, we've actually sold the Clio and we've bought the new car. So we listed the Clio on Gumtree, it was on there for a day or two. A lady contacted me, came out to see it and decided she wanted it straight away. I was then on eBay just having a nosy as you do, and one of the cars I was really interested in came up on an auction. It was ending soon, it was a decent price, placed a bid on it, I won it, and then of course we had to go and pick it up, so we never even had a chance to film it. So we've done a walk round on it, we'll let you see that in a minute, but first of all we'll go through the little Renault Clio. So if you followed us on the channel before or you've seen the videos, you'll know that we got the little Renault Clio for free. That was a donation for a family member, so we were really fortunate there, and it gave us a great starting point to make some decent money to buy the next car. So the little Clio was an MOT failure. It needed a front subframe, it had 2 broken springs and it failed on handbrake efficiency. So what we done was we replaced the subframe. We put 4 new springs on it, new front brakes, and then we took it for an MOT. So the total cost of that, the subframe was £59.50 off of eBay. The springs and brakes, we got 4 springs and new front discs and pads, and I have to give a massive thanks to AUTOPARTS for this. They charged us £100 for the 4 springs and the front discs and pads, which was brilliant. We then took it to CarTec for its MOT. Sammy looked after us again. We paid £50 for the MOT and a wee bulb while it was there. We ran it for a little while, then we decided to start the Road to Supra series. When we started to move the car, it was a bit grindy at the back, so took the back drums off thinking it was just a bit of corrosion, but it turned out that the back brakes were pretty low, so we put a set of shoes on it. AUTOPARTS again stepped in, gave us the parts for £18. So we done that, but then we had a problem with the headlights staying on, and apparently that was quite a common fault in the Clios, so done a bit of Google research, noticed that there's a fault with the fuse box, so we stripped ours down, had a wee look, and yet the fuse box was melted, so we replaced the fuse box. You can see us doing that in episode 1, but that was £45 off of eBay for a good second hand one, and that actually came with a warranty as well, so we're okay there. In that video we needed a headlight bulb as well. I had one kicking about in the garage, so I'm not really charging for that. It was a spare. My car doesn't take the bulbs anyway, so and then other than that it's just been cleaning materials, and as you know I've got tons of them for my car. We've also got home built auto care, so I didn't charge myself for that. But that gave us a total spend on the Renault Clio of £272.50 for all the parts and MOT. We actually sold the car for £1,100. So we put it up for £1,200, the lady came, liked it, she made us an offer of £1,100, we accepted, and that gave us a total profit of £827.50 on the car. So, because we got the car for free, we've now got £1,100 to buy our new car, get some parts for it, do the repairs, and then we've got that one ready to sell as well. So, let's go and have a look at it.
So everyone, we were going to take you through the process of us trying to find and buy our next car, but an opportunity came up that we couldn't turn down. We're actually in Edinburgh right now and we've just picked up the second car for the Road to Supra series. Here it is. as you can see, the car's filthy and it's got a few things that need to be done to it. So let's go home, we'll get it cleaned up, and then we'll make a list of things we need to get done to it.
Okay guys, you'll probably see for the time lapse that it got dark on us pretty quick. So it's the next day. We'll have a wee look round the Mini and we'll have a look at all the wee bits that we want to get fixed on it. So it's no had a full detail yet, it's only had a good scrub, just so we can have a look at the condition of it, take a note of all the wee bits we want to fix, and just get to work on it really. One of the main things we wanted to do was get the grot out of it. I mean, the interior was disgusting. The steering wheel was black. It was just, it looked like it hadn't been cleaned in years, but it's had a good scrub inside now. It smells better. You can touch the steering wheel now, it's no sticky anymore. So that was one of the main things we wanted to do. But then we knew there was bits on the body that needed fixed, like the bottom of this door along here. Apparently it's quite a common fault on them. Looking at the pictures on the auction when we bought it, I couldn't really tell how bad it was, but now that I've seen it in person, we're probably going to go for a replacement door on there. So we'll be looking at replacing that. We've also got a bit of lacquer peel on the bonnet. You can see it just there, so we'll be looking at repainting the bonnet on it as well. There's a wee scuff on the front bumper, so we might paint that in as well. Then the passenger side's not too bad. Actually looks okay. We'll probably go for a wheel refurb on it. They're a little bit chipped and scraped, not too bad, but it'll be nicer if it's all done. Coming round towards the back, got another little scab here. Apparently it's quite a common fault there as well, so we'll get that repaired. We'll paint that. Tyres and that seem to be okay, they're a wee bit mismatched, so we might look at trying to get a set for it. Number plates look really scabby, so we'll definitely be replacing the plates on it. There's no damage in the interior, it's all good, it just needs a clean. So it's mainly the door, the bonnet and the tailgate that will be getting painted. We'll do a wheel refurb on it. Did notice when we were cleaning it up, it seems to have new discs and pads all round as well. I'll confirm that when I get the wheels off though. We'll get the bonnet up to now and we'll have a wee look. Under here it's pretty much the same story. Filthy. needing a really good clean. Seems to have had some new brake pipes before. It's still got MOT on it to December, but we'll probably look at putting a 12-month MOT on it. We'll obviously get a service. I've not even been through the service book yet, but it runs and drives nice. No problems with that. Just needs a clean and a bit of TLC really. So yeah, not too much to do. We'll probably get cracking on the body work first. That's the most important bit. Then we'll get the wheels done. Then we'll get a full detail done on it.
So that's going to be it for today's video, guys, on the Road to Supra series, episode 2. As you saw when we first picked up this car, it was so disgusting. On the outside it was like it'd been lying under a tree for 5 years, and the interior, oh, it was just so disgusting. The amount of stickiness and dirt that came off the inside. We actually had to use a carpet scrubber brush just to get the stickiness off the steering wheel. But now you can sit in it without anything being sticky, and it's just so much better. As you probably saw from the time lapse, it took us so long, all the way up to like 10 o'clock at night, just to clean it all. But like I said, it's so much better now. You can actually sit in it without anything being sticky. It still does need a full detail though, but that's from when we're selling it. There's still a few little jobs need to be done on it before we actually do that. Catch us next week where we'll be doing all the little repairs on it, like the rust. We were gonna repair the door, but I think it's just too bad condition. We're probably just gonna get a brand new one and then fit it. That'll be so much better. And obviously all the rust on the back, we will be replacing that. We'll be sanding it down, painting it obviously, and then it'll just look so much better and ready to be sold. So yeah, as I said, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, it's free, and obviously it helps us out so much. We really appreciate it. And like, comment, share, that all helps too. So much, a lot more than what people actually think. So once again, we'll see you in the next one. Roll the outro.